anyways, so you're good.
Hey, what's going on? It's your boy KLA Cloud Wonder. We're about to give it to you. Oh, I got Miss Beefy on the set. How you been?
I've been good. I'm just living the life, moved states, just trying to, get back into the groove of things.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I noticed that you had some changes and stuff.
Oh yeah, a lot of changes.
Yeah, you want to talk about it or?
Um, well, the most obvious one, I got my boobs done. We talked about that the last show.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
And then I put on a lot of size. I got a lot.
yeah. I noticed. I noticed. This- So what about this bodybuilding show? You're not doing anything
Not this year.
coming up for not this year?
No, next year I will be. Right now,
Oh,
I had some health issues. My thyroid's not working at the moment.
oh,
Yeah. So we are in the middle of just like navigating that and try to find different ways. I see a specialist next month to see if there's any medication I need to be on, just to kind of give it, a little bit more of a kick in its ass to get it working. But as of
yeah,
right now, I'm on a lot of like supplements just for my thyroid health to get it to get functioning again. So it's a very slow process to get the body fat down to see what size I have.
yeah.
Because I gained a lot of size. I gained over 50 pounds.
I'm sorry to hear that.
It's all good. I mean, you're always going to have trials and tribulations to get to where you want to go. If it was
Yeah,
easy, everybody would do it.
yeah. How's your workout training?
It's been good. With the added size, my injuries have been reflaring, so I've been seeing a chiropractor and getting dry needling done every 2 weeks, just to keep things kind of at bay and to help with everything. I have my coach. She flies out tomorrow actually to spend about a week with me to kind of just go over things in person. Spend time together, help me learn a different way of training, to listen to my body a little bit more, especially with the injuries.
Mhm. Yeah. Well, you could go check out some pictures of you. Yeah,
Yeah, like I said, I added a lot of size.
yeah. What's your arm size now? Because I see you measuring your biceps a lot and your quads and all that stuff.
My arms are almost 17 inches without a pump.
Mhm. Okay.
My
Yeah.
quads are 28 inches.
Yeah. I gotta give a shout out to somebody. His name is Brandon C. Clark. He drew a picture of you.
I like that a lot.
Yeah.
I like that one a lot. That's
Yeah.
actually
He
cute.
wanted you to tag him and stuff.
When
I
I
know
post,
I know you, huh?
I'll post it and I will.
Yeah. I know that somebody else drew you like a version of the Simpsons.
Hmm.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
I love getting
Yeah.
fan art. I really do.
Yeah. I noticed like a lot of bodybuilders they get like fan art. It'll be some cool drawings too. Yeah,
I absolutely love it. Especially just to see their creativity and their interpretation of it. It's always
yeah,
fun.
yeah, yeah. I mean, I haven't been drawing in a while, so yeah, sometimes because I would always draw like muscle women and stuff like that. I could show you the stuff I was doing, but I don't know. I got to get up and all that stuff, so so. Yeah, wasn't really sure. Who's this lady? That's what I want to know.
That's
I seen it. No, I said I seen her in an interview, but I did her name is not like
it's Luna
kicking
Mons.
in,
Luna
huh?
Mons. Luna Mons.
Luna Mont. Let me turn this fan off, cause Luna Mont. Is she a
Luna Mons.
bodybuilder?
No, actually, she might be doing a show. She used to do powerlifting back in the day, but I think she's gonna compete within the next like 1 to 2 years, possibly.
No. Okay. Okay.
She's such a sweetheart.
Yeah. Yeah, she also got those big boobs. Like,
Yeah. I think she's at like 5,000 or 5,500 cc.
what was the purpose of? Well, you wouldn't know.
She wanted big boobs, so she got big boobs.
Uh, I don't know, man. That's like, how do you feel like with your boobs? Like, can you run or
Yeah. I actually want to get another boob job. These are not the size that I wanted, but this is the size that I got.
what?
Yeah,
How
I
how,
wanted much bigger.
how big you want it? How big you want it? Like hers?
No, hers are saline with expanders. Mine are silicone, and they only have certain sizes of silicone you can get. I wanted to get 800s. These are only 615. Like
Yeah,
I have a tube top on. They're just 615s. I want them probably like much bigger, and I
yeah,
want to get an internal bra put in so they're lifted.
yeah. There was a time like for bodybuilders, they didn't really had silicones and stuff like that. But then I don't know, over the years, I guess they wanted them. I guess the higher ups wanted the women to look more feminine and
Yeah,
stuff.
that's why we do it. It's to stay more feminine looking. I wanted them because I used to have very naturally big boobs, and I've always wanted to have a boob job because they were too big. So I wanted to always have them lifted to get them redone. And then with bodybuilding, they disappeared. And then when I was in prep in 22, I had pecs. Like my top chest was so defined. I had like these little weird pancake boobs at the bottom. They were
Yeah,
not good for me. I was like,
was
this is
looking
not.
good for you. To you, it wasn't looking good to you.
No, and so I made up my mind that I wanted a boob job, like 100% wanted one. And so with just constantly wanting to do shows, it's kind of hard to set that time out. So having the heart attack was like a blessing in disguise, but it kind of gave me that time to pause and to do other things that I wanted to do. And so
Yeah,
got the girls.
yeah, yeah, yeah. That's very interesting. I mean, uh, yeah. So like I remember I was talking to somebody and they were saying that like 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 a certain period of time, like you get it fixed.
What do you mean?
Like I don't know, like you always have to check or something like that. I don't know, like, but she was telling me that you always have to that's the simple way I could say it.
Well, yeah, you have to stay up on your boob health. It's like every 10 years, you do have to get them checked out to make sure everything's going good.
No,
But yeah, it's just like with anything, you have to make sure you're doing your maintenance and your wellness on it.
no. How you staying with your mental?
I mean, we all have good days, we all have bad days,
Yeah, yeah,
and that's the best way I can put it.
yeah. I noticed that you going to church now. That's not a bad thing, you know.
Yep, I actually am becoming Catholic. I have my confirmation next year.
Yeah. What made
Yeah.
you decide
Oh.
to? I thought I had the picture and stuff. Let me see. I mean, hold on for a second. Yeah, there we go.
Yep, that's one of them.
What made you decide to kind of
When I
put
moved
yourself?
out here, I was seeing somebody who was getting back into the church and getting back into his religion. And I've always like I tried, but I couldn't really find a church that spoke to me or anything like that. So I gave it a shot with him. Fell in love with the church and just with the religion, and he helped me navigate it a little bit more to where after doing it for a few months, even though we weren't seeing each other anymore, I still kept up with it, and I realized it was something that I really wanted to do. It gave me a sense of like community, and it really helped me during some really dark times that I was going through. It
Yeah,
just having, there's a lot of scripture and there's a lot of prayer out there. And during those times when you do read it, it does speak volumes. It does help out a lot. Just knowing that you're not alone in the world, and that when you're having those hard times, there are bigger things happening for you. And
Right.
so when you're feeling at your lowest, it's learning just to sit with it and sit within yourself and know that you're sitting in it for a reason. It's going to give you the strength that you need for better things that are coming.
Yeah. I stopped going to church. So I mean, I was brought up Christian, and I went to a Christian school, and I really wasn't into church too much, like, cause I think my mother used to like kind of make me go to church. And that was
Yeah.
the thing. And so, like it wasn't bad, but I just kind of couldn't really connect with it. Then later on, I kind of started getting into meditation, and I do like a spiritual practice. It's called Fallen Dafa. Then they do meditation and stuff and talk about the characteristics of the universe. And so,
Yeah. I
but it
feel,
believes in God,
yeah.
yeah, so, I think, I mean, to each his own. Like, if it's helping you, I
Yeah.
would say continue doing that.
I mean, I truly enjoy it. I was not raised religious at all. My parents never forced me. I tried going to a few churches, just it wasn't for me, but I always knew there was more out there. I've always been a very spiritual person. I've always believed in God and just, believed in the universe and just, everything there. So I knew there was more. But moving out here, like, I wanted more of a sense of community. Like, I moved out here all by myself. I don't have anyone out here. And so being able to go to the church, to feel very welcomed, and just to know that I'm not alone was a very beautiful thing. Other churches didn't really make me feel that way, but I will say the Catholic Church did help out a lot.
Yeah. So you go to like church meetings and stuff?
Yeah, I do. I have a small group that I usually do on Thursday nights that we meet, and it usually goes for a couple of hours. It's like everyone hangs out. It's very laid back. We joke around, have a great time. And then I do either Saturday an evening mass or I'll go to Sunday morning mass. And then or Sunday mid morning, I actually am in a program called OCIA, and it's the Order of Rites for Catholic Initiation for Adults.
Right.
And it's because we actually have to go through like a 9-month long program to be able to make sure this is for us, to understand the scripture, to learn about the history, and just about the whole Catholic beginning and what Catholicism really is. And then from there, the day before Easter, it's the Easter Vigil they do on Saturday nights because Easter's is always on Sunday. It's when they have their baptisms and their confirmations, as we call it. And that's when I can take Holy Communion. And that's when I can actually participate in communion from then on out because I can take the bread and the wine and everything, the body and the blood of Christ. Yeah.
I remember, matter of fact, I remember I went to a Catholic school like on Sunday. Yeah, and they like I think like once in a while we would go to communion, they get bread and the wine and all that stuff. Yeah,
Yeah. And with Catholics, they do it every Mass. You're able to participate in it, which is beautiful.
yeah,
So I'm excited. It was very emotional when I decided to do it. Like when I finally called and enrolled into the OCIA program and I talked to the director for it, like I literally started bawling my eyes out.
right,
It was just like, just a weight was off my chest, being able to connect spiritually again and just be able to just have more and open my heart to him. It felt a lot to me.
you're right. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that's cool, cool. That's cool. Well, we got like a guest, Wisdom of Psychology channel. She's hot. Well, yeah. So I could look at some more pictures. I wanted to show, but I kind of wasn't ready and stuff. I was like I wasn't feeling too good. My
You're
forehead
perfectly
killing
fine.
me. Yeah. So yeah. So but how's your like your workout like because it seemed like you do a lot. You're working out your arms, your quads, and all that
Yeah,
stuff.
I still do 6 days a week, and I do muscle focus. Like today was arms, so it was biceps and triceps. I will do a back day. I'll do a quad and calf day. I will do chest, and then I'll do shoulders. I'll do like glute hamstrings, and then I'll do arms. And
Okay.
every day it has cardio and core included.
Okay. What you do for cardio?
It varies. Usually it's going to be stairs, or I'll do the treadmill on the highest incline on a speed like 3 to 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Like the stairs, like regular. Or just like
The Stairmaster.
Oh, okay, that's good enough. That's good enough. I remember like in the park, like, there was times I would run and I would kind of like do like these stairs that they had. I'd be going up and down and stuff. It was good.
It
It was,
hits. It hits hard.
yeah, yeah. How long do you do it? How long do you do it?
40 to 60 minutes.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah. A
yeah,
lot. A long time.
that's good. We got all the rage George Page. Hello, and he asked a question: Is she still planning on competing in bodybuilding?
Yes, sir. Next
Yeah.
year.
Have you seen like some shows, recent shows?
I have a few friends that have just competed, and so I've seen the highlights of their shows. It's just,
Yeah,
it hasn't lined up with my schedule because I've been doing a lot of festivals. So
right.
I've been doing festivals and not seeing their shows.
Yeah, yeah. I went to my first bodybuilding show May and recently August. I went
Oh,
to the New York
nice.
Pro and I went to the OCB.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, yeah. I had a guest not too long ago. She was like one of the winners of figure. She won the overall and yeah, it was cool.
I did
Yeah.
go to the Arnold this year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like he doesn't have bodybuilding, I heard. Like
He took out all women divisions. There's like
yeah,
bikini and wellness, and that's it.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm very angry about that, as of 90% of other women are too.
I mean, I don't know. Like I was always wondering like how come, but it seemed like it's far fetched. Like how come like you women probably should get together or do like a
There's
fight.
one girl, Sarah, I forgot her last name,
Yeah,
but because of what the Arnold did, she actually started her own
yeah,
for women. She did, I think she just had it, it's her 4th year she's done it since the Arnold has cut their divisions out, because she was
right.
a physique builder, and I think she just switched over to bodybuilding, but she's the one that actually started a whole new actual like show for bigger competitors to do it to
Yeah,
actually go win prizes because of what he just did.
yeah, yeah. I know Alina Popa. She's having something next month in Europe. It's
Okay.
a bodybuilding show. She just started it. She was talking about it months ago. So yeah, like only this coming event, it's like nothing but um the women in the bodybuilding division.
That's
So
awesome.
yeah,
I love the fact that women have pulled together and are putting on things to combat what's happening with our industry. It is nice.
yeah, yeah. I mean, like somebody got to do something. Like
Yeah.
yeah, because I mean, there've been times where they didn't have no shows at one
Mhm.
point. So
I do know there was a show recently to where the higher up winners of the pro show, I think, gave some of their money away to the amateurs or to the other ones that won. As I know, Vitamin C, I forgot her actual name, but that's her Instagram handle. And then
right,
Natalia as well, and one other person gave away some of their winnings to the
yeah,
other competitors for it because they barely get anything. And so they did split their winnings to give them stuff, which was really nice.
right. All the rage George Page. He hate muscle women. Yeah, if I've heard Arnold. He does not
Yeah.
like muscle women.
No, he likes petite little wet t-shirt contest women. That's all he wants.
Yeah, yeah. And then he also says Vegas. Yes, Sarah is
Yeah,
the
she's.
women's physique Miss O.
It's either her or Natalia. They go back and forth between winning for the Olympia. They're usually neck and neck with each other.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah. What's the rest of your plan for this year?
Just recomp.
Did you say that again?
Recomping, getting my weight down. That's about
Oh,
it. Working on posing, getting the weight under control, seeing how much mass I have, bringing up my mass, getting my injuries fixed. If my shoulder doesn't get any better, I have to go back to the ortho, but I'm just going to ask for injections because I have stuff coming up. Like, I don't want to get a surgery because that will put me back further. So,
right.
as long as it's not torn like a full rupture, we can still push past it. I'll just need injections. So, it's just learning how to live with it and work past it. I do need to get better with my mobility and stretching, I'm not gonna lie. So it's like adding that back in and just being more mindful with my body. And then I have some festivals planned still.
What kind of festivals?
I go
What,
to EDM festivals.
EDM?
EDM.
EDM? I'm sorry, I don't know. I'm not
It's
familiar.
raves. Like
Raves?
raves, yeah.
Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, I was trying to get to your page because hold on for a second. Uh,
I've been in IG jail on and off for the last couple of
yeah,
months.
you told me. You told me that. Yeah.
Yeah,
What
Instagram
was
has
that?
not been happy with me right now.
Yeah. Hold on. Yeah, hold on. Yeah. What, you was being a bad girl or what's going on?
No, I just got my page reported for just random things
Yeah.
that's been happening. Because that's my backup page,
Ah,
actually.
crap. Okay. Yeah, this is nice. I like this one.
Thank you. Yeah, I just got that dress and I just got those shoes. I can't see if I were to post that on my main account, I'll get banned again.
What do you mean? I see a lot of people do some freaky stuff now.
I
Like
can't if I post anything remotely sexual, like if I post anything
yeah, yeah,
uh,
I've
sexual,
heard not just you, but I've heard like there's like session wrestlers and sometimes they get in trouble for
yep,
like posting stuff, you know. So this is you a Spider Girl.
yes.
Yeah. Do you watch did you see like the Deadpool versus
I have not yet.
oh
I
okay.
have more of those photos too. That like only certain photos get posted, but I did a whole photo shoot in that outfit. It was cute.
Yeah.
Same with the Wonder Woman. Like there's some in there. Like my quads looked so much better, but they didn't get
Yeah,
posted.
I didn't see that one. Let me hold up. Let me see.
Like here's another one. Like
Yeah.
they're not posted.
Oh, they not posted? Oh.
uh We're
Who
very
do your
selective.
photography?
I do it a lot myself. I'm gonna get a photographer out here. I just haven't yet.
Oh, okay. All the Ray George page, there are videos of women who are next to butt naked and their channels don't get shut down.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
it was
know.
what's her
If I
name?
post
Chelsea
something
Dion?
if I post something like that, I'll get
Yeah.
in trouble because it shows my butt.
Yeah, I know that. I know especially on YouTube, like like because I do slides, right? And yeah, yeah,
Uh
stick with the Wonder Woman.
huh. I love the Wonder Woman. The Wonder Woman looks
Yeah,
nice. Like
yeah,
it looks good, and my quads look good too.
yeah. All you just need is the magic lasso.
I know the lasso of truth.
Yeah, time. Wow, I was about to
Here's the
say
back
time
shot.
me up or something, but yeah, I mean,
Like
yeah,
yeah, that's
that's
a good
dope.
back shot.
That's pretty dope.
And
Yeah.
then here's one of my favorite is
Oh shit! Here comes the phone. I gotta get like a. Hold on for a
no,
second.
you're good.
Nah, I'm hearing like the sound. It's not really hold on. You still hear me?
Yeah, it's really robotic.
Yeah. It's got. Oh man, hold on. I gotta get the other phone. I don't know what I did. Oh, sorry about that.
Nope.
Yeah. You hear me now?
Yeah, it's a little better.
Yeah.
'cause I remember when I first had this, like to do an interview, I didn't know what was going on. I had to like always get like these headphones, make sure they charge and all that stuff. And, yeah,
Yeah.
because it's a real pain in the ass. So you know, yeah. So yeah, I wanted to do like I was trying to make like some a video slide of you, but I wasn't sure. I know you're busy, so
No,
yeah,
I told
surgery is a
you tonight.
last.
Like I told you tonight, I would be on for sure.
Okay.
And after
Nah,
everything
it's
that's happened, I told you tonight was the night. Ugh.
yeah. Nah, I appreciate it. So you do like this is like this company that sponsors you, Avarex.
Yeah, Apex. I'm sponsored by them as well.
Oh, okay, yeah. Let me show see
He
if I
does. He's a
can.
clothing brand right now. He's actually a really sweet guy. I really enjoy his brand.
Yeah,
And then I'm sponsored
let
by
me see.
5% still.
Uh, how they sponsor you? If I can ask you that question.
For 5%?
Yeah, like how do they do it? They see you like I don't know how they sponsor like bodybuilders. Like
Oh,
what's the process?
different companies do it different ways, but for 5%, I had to go through an application process and interviews with them to show them, like, this is who I am, this is, my level of athleticism, this is my account. Because you're not going to just get sponsored for anything. Like, you actually have to be able to give back to the company. And so, with me
Oh,
being a micro influencer, I have a lot of exposure.
right,
And so, that helped me out a lot. And then the fact that when I got sponsored by them, I was actively in prep, so I was a lot leaner with a huge following. And so at that point in time, that's the look they want to go for. Right now, I'm a lot heavier, but I still have the account following, and I still get them the views and the sales, so I still get all my free products.
right, right,
And then with Apex, he's an up and coming, like he's opened and everything, but he's going to be getting a lot bigger. But he has a fitness brand, and it's a for fitness lifestyles. It's like a lifestyle brand essentially, and he has a his and hers line, which is really good, and his quality made stuff, and his like whole message behind his company. It's about the 24 hour or like this 24/7 lifestyle of somebody who's for fitness and just wanting to live better and live healthier.
oh, that's cool. That's cool. So what's this like? I never did this. Like what this? It's like for your chest.
Yeah, it's a chest movement, and it's more hitting the under chest as you're pulling up. So you're hitting under and like right in here.
Right. Okay. How many times you do this?
How many times do I do what?
Like the pull ups, the what you was doing.
The
Like
cable
is it
movement?
reps? Yeah, the cable man. Yeah.
Yeah, it depends if I'm doing a high volume, low weight, or if I'm doing heavy weight, lower volume. Typically, I do
Right.
anywhere from like 4 to 6 sets, maybe sometimes like 8 sets, and I do anywhere from like 6 to 20 for reps.
All right. The Olympia is coming in a couple of months. Has she thought about going?
Not to compete, I've thought about going to watch, but isn't it in October?
I I think maybe in November. I don't know. He
It's like
knows. He knows
November.
more than me. So he knows more than me. I really don't know like that because he
I,
he has like the schedules. He'll look at the schedules like with the Olympia and the NPC and stuff like that. He said yes.
yeah, it's like I think at the end of October.
Yeah, he said yes. October.
Yeah, I was going to go, and I think it's in Vegas, but I'm doing EDM festival in California for Halloween. I'll be gone the 24th through 28th, and San Bernardino doing a 3 day Halloween event.
Oh, okay, that's cool. Like, what about like your diet? Like, you eat. I see you like making these dishes and all that stuff. Like, Like
Yeah, I'm right now. My diet changed. I was on the carnivore diet for a little bit, but right now I'm back to just balanced. I eat 6 times a day. I have like the second week of October. It's already just. I go back to Vegas next year, so I don't know. I thought about it, just with money and everything. I probably wouldn't do it this year. So I was going to think about competing and prepping, but then my thyroid shut down, so it just didn't work. But I eat 6 times a day. My first meal is typically it's a protein cereal. So I do a scoop of protein with some Fairlife milk and some rice checks. Second meal is 120 grams of rice, 4 ounces of ground turkey with some green beans. Meal three, usually I'm at the gym by that time, so right before I do cardio, after I do all my lifting, I'll drink 50 grams of carbolin and then 50 grams of protein, and that's meal three. Meal four is usually 3 to 4 ounces of ground beef, 80 grams of rice and green beans. Meal five will be a salad. It has an ounce of cheese, 2 hard-boiled eggs, an apple, spinach, 2 ounces of chicken, balsamic vinegar, and then meal six is 4 ounces of chicken with a cup and a half of egg whites.
okay, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you made this move. You was in Seattle, Washington State, and then you moved to Indiana. Like, how is
I was
that
in
for you? Like,
Oregon.
oh, Oregon. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You're fine.
Oh, so but so what happened there? Like, cause I know you had your own gym. So like, so you basically got to start all over now. Or what's the
Yeah,
deal?
I shut my location down to pursue a relationship that ended immediately. Fun times. Do you remember how I kept flying out to Indiana last year? Like every couple of weeks, I was flying out somewhere.
I
That's
didn't. I
because,
don't think you told me that, but go
yeah,
on.
a long distance relationship last year. And after doing that for 10 months, we were in love, but the relationship was hit and miss, and we chucked it up to the distance. And so I bit the bullet, found a really good career opportunity out here, and I was like, you know what? There's a good career opportunity. I want to, shorten the distance. Like, I'm going to move out there. So essentially, to be with you.
Mm,
The job was not what I was like wanting or what I expected, so I didn't end up taking the job after I moved out here, which caused a lot of issues. But I was still
mm,
working, but didn't end up taking it. We ended up breaking up, like actually breaking up. So that's where I went into a huge depression because it's like I shut down a full business that I put so much money, time, and effort into. That was my baby. I worked so
mm,
hard on it and I gave it all up for a guy. So now I do work. I do body work. I'm a flexologist and
okay.
I'm still a body specialist. I still do nutrition. I still do training. But as currently, like I work for a company, but I also do stuff privately. I have clients come to my house and I will travel to go see clients as well. And I do a lot of deep tissue, soft tissue, muscle releasing, and PNF style stretching.
Mm,
Yeah. It's a
yeah.
lot.
Sorry about the relationship. I don't know. You pretty girls, man. You pick the guys that it's I never been in a relationship like that. I had relations. I'm taking your word over his George.
I mean, what sucks is like, I'm still head over heels for this man, even though
Yeah,
we both have done a lot of stuff in the relationship that was not pretty, and
right.
we have both hurt each other.
Oh, okay.
It's just like, I wish he understood, and it's just a shitty situation, but I'm always gonna love him. Like I love this man, heart and soul. Like I gave up everything to be with him, so I'm always gonna love him. There's always gonna be a level of love there. If he were to say he wanted to date me again, all right, let's go, bro. Like round
Oh,
two, I would go back into it, and that's just because of how much love I do have for him. But it's just there's a lot of stuff that needs to be addressed, but sadly it's not gonna happen. We have decided to, part ways, and it does break my heart, especially when I see him around because we live in the same fucking town. I moved out
Oh,
here for him. We still go to the same church. He just switches times. He goes to other churches, but he'll still go to the same church sometimes. I'll see him at the gym. So I'm actually in the middle of getting a new gym membership. So I don't see him as often.
right.
Yeah, it's just heartbreaking.
Is he a bodybuilder or
He's
regular
not a
guy?
bodybuilder, but he does lift. He used to bodybuild back in the day, like he used to lift weights. He's prior service, so he's always been a beefy dude. And then he did Spartan races for a while. But now he just has injuries, he's had surgeries, and so like lifting's hard on him, but he still lifts and he still runs to stay active. But
Um,
he's
what
not a bodybuilder in the sense of like what I do.
what was it that attracted you to him? If I could ask you that question.
Yeah, I love me a good brown man, and he is beautifully brown and mixed.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. So you okay, okay. Oh, all right.
He is like, it's his smile. He has a very just beautiful, gorgeous smile, and like I said, he's mixed. He's um, half Mexican, half white, and he is just a gorgeous brown man.
Okay, all right. All
And he's well endowed in the right places.
okay, okay. But did you ever try like on date naps or anything like that? Well, I tried that, but I don't know. Like I remember like I had like a picture, a profile picture. They I had to take a picture of myself and put it out there. Like one person they liked it, but I wasn't really feeling that person. So,
Yeah, no,
uh,
I've tried dating apps, and I keep getting stood up,
yeah.
or like they'll meet me and be like, "Oh, I really miss you. Like, I want to see you more." They plan to see me, and then they stand me up, or they fucking ghost me. So I'm just
Wow.
like, fuck relationships and fuck men out here in
No,
general.
you probably ain't meeting the right ones because there's a plenty of guys that would
This is like
want to.
7 to 10 people in a row. I said, what's worse is my crazy ex will be the one man that I can see like I can see him more than anyone on any dating profile, and I'm like, go figure.
But let me ask you something. With the followers, like would you date one of your followers? Because you
Um,
got a lot of
was
followers.
one of my followers. My ex was.
Yeah.
I met my ex off of Instagram.
Oh wow. I don't
Yeah,
know what to. I don't know what to say. I
so
don't know
I've
what
dated
to
a
say.
follower.
Maybe you gotta find yourself. Maybe maybe is it because it's a pursuing somebody
What do you mean?
like how like you desire stuff and you don't get what you want, that type of thing.
No, I mean, like, time and attention's all I want.
Right.
Like, no,
Mm.
just give me some time and give me your attention, and I will be happy with that. Like, this recent dude that I was trying to see, we had a wonderful coffee date. We had a wonderful gym date. And then he was supposed to see me later that night, but instead he went out with his friends and his sister. Fine, perfect. Understand that. No problem. The next day, we made plans to see each other, and he decided to completely disregard them. He's like, well, they weren't solidified. Okay, whatever. They were, but I'll let it go. Then he went to a concert, like, no problem, have fun, enjoy your time. The next day after church, like, I got out of church and I asked him, like, hey, like, would you like to see me today? If not, I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to leave state, I'm going to go do some stuff. And he was like, well, I won't be free until 8. And I was like, okay, like, yeah, that works. And he's like, okay, I'll see you at 8. Solidified plans. This man stopped talking to me at 2 o'clock in the afternoon on a Sunday, left
Mm.
me on unread, and it is now fucking Wednesday. Still has not read my message. Was viewing all of my stories on Snapchat and on Instagram, so I deleted them on everything. And I told him goodbye. Like, the fuck, we made plans. You can't even give me the decency to tell me, no, I'm not going to make it. or respond to any of my messages or give me an explanation to what happened. Like, be an adult and be a man and be like, sorry, I'm not feeling this, or sorry, I don't want to pursue this anymore, or I'm busy. But no, he decides to play a little kid route and just fucking ignore me. And
Um,
I'm just like, and he openly told me he wanted to date me. He wants to date me and, know me more and all this stuff. And I'm like, why? Why do men do this?
I don't know. I mean, men do. I mean, men complain about women, so So like, I think it's hard for men to even just approach a woman. Like a lot of men, approach women and just ask them like talk to women and stuff. I mean, because sometimes for me, it ain't always easy. I gotta be in the right mode and just talk and stuff. But there's times I just fall back. I'm thinking about going to see a dating coach or something because I don't understand women. I don't.
And men or women, like, both of them are fucked equally. Genders are, people suck.
Yeah,
People
yeah,
suck.
I agree. Yeah.
Like,
You
I'm just,
dated women too?
yeah.
Oh, well, how was that?
I was actually going to marry my ex girlfriend back in 22, but we ended up breaking up, and then my cat died, and then I met my lovely, lovely ex boyfriend who turned my whole life upside down.
Oh, wow. Okay, I didn't know that side about you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Goodness. Wow. You
Yep.
said all the way George Page. Sometimes you have to kiss a few frogs before you find your prince.
Yeah, I don't want to be kissing a lot of frogs though, because I don't want warts.
Yeah. I don't know what to tell you. I mean, just hold your head. Like,
I'm
I
to the
didn't.
point where I'm done with dating. I'm done trying to pursue it. I'm just gonna focus on, like I said, getting things back into gear for me. Like, if somebody comes along and wants to join it, awesome. But I am no longer going to uproot my life again for somebody. Like, I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm very good.
Well, I don't want to take too much of your time, but I appreciate you sharing
Of
sharing your
course.
life interviews and stuff. So,
There's gonna be some new content posted on all my pages, my spicy pages, and my IG pages. But Ava is coming out. Ava Montgomery, my coach, who's
yeah.
been, she's still
Oh,
my,
she's your coach? I didn't know. I don't think I remember you saying that to me. I
yeah,
probably forgot.
Ava was my coach back in 22. We remained friends, and then we were talking, and I just told her, like, I wasn't ready to jump back into bodybuilding, but she's like, "You ready?" She pushed me because I just wanted to get my weight down. She's like, "No." She's like, "You're gonna bodybuild again." I'm like, "Oh, okay." Fuck what I wanted. But no, that's the push I needed. And so she did push me to get back into wanting to compete again, because I wasn't going to compete after everything that's happened. I kind of was just like, it's not on my radar. Like, I just want to get my weight under control. She was like, "No, we're gonna compete." She's like, "You still have it. Like, it's what you need to do." So I was like, "All right." But she'll be out here tomorrow night. I pick her up from the airport, and she'll be with me for about 5 to 7 days, which is great. But we're gonna be shooting a lot of content in and out of the gym, just of us together and everything. So there will be stuff posted.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. I would love to see you on stage.
Yeah. I mean, I can't let my dream die. Like, that was still a huge dream of mine to be able to step on stage. So whether or not I go pro or not, I still need to see it to the end. But we were talking, and it's just like, if it was easy, everybody would do it. Everything that I've been through, stepping on that stage is just it's gonna mean so much more to the people that are a part of my journey, and for
Right.
me, my journey, because I've had so many just setbacks. And it's
Yeah.
it's another, like, when I found out my thyroid was going bad, I knew something was happening. I couldn't put my finger on it, but I thought it was my thyroid. But it came back that I had no vitamin D in my system. My thyroid was shut down, and my liver and my kidneys were getting so stressed they were going to shut down.
Yeah.
So
Well,
we're
yeah, I mean, I don't know what to say about that, but I would love to see you on stage and do well and
Yeah,
yeah.
it's just gonna be a little bit longer, and that's why we're pushing it out until next year. Next spring or summer is when I'm going to be stepping on stage. And we're pushing it that far out just so we don't stress my body too much. We can let it kind of readjust to what needs to be readjusted. We have the time to start pulling the weight off safely. And so if we need to bring up some more mass in certain areas, we have all of the time to do it safely without stressing my body too much. And that's ultimately what's needed.
Right. All the age George Page, no matter how hard life will hit, you have to keep moving forward. Yeah, yeah,
Always. I
right.
will
Yeah.
always push forward. Sometimes I will be complaining, but I'm going to move forward.
I mean, I complain at times too. Life don't always, you don't always get what you want in life, and you just have to figure out, for the best.
Yeah, you
You
just got
know,
to learn to find the beauty in what you have. That's for sure.
you like I think you told me like you was gonna have like a YouTube channel.
Yeah, it is activated. I haven't been posting as much in there because of just stuff that's happening. My phone did an update, and so I usually do everything off my phone, but my phone just updated, and so a lot of my content disappeared. But I did find out it's on my iPad. That's why I'm on my iPad tonight. And so it's just I have to get things taken over. I'm supposed to go shoot with Tay Rains. He's the one who owns Apex, the brand. We're supposed to shoot together to do more content for like full or longer videos for his brand for one, and then for me working out. I need to get back into posting my meal prep videos. I'm going to start posting more posing, and then I'm probably just gonna start getting on there and just doing like just random talking about things and just about where I'm at, things I'm pushing through and stuff like that, especially because a lot of people don't know about the different therapies out there for injuries. They just think I get injured, I need surgery, or I have to stop what I'm doing, but there's a lot of therapeutic practices that you can do to actually keep you healthy, to keep going. There's peptides, there's dry needling, I mean certain types of mobility, getting certain types of muscle releases, stuff like that. There are so many things out there for manipulative practices for therapy that can keep you going without surgeries. And so I wanted to start talking about that on my page, just for
Yeah,
like educational purposes.
yeah, that'd be good. I think that would be a good start for you. All the way, George Page. Take your time to build your channel. Yeah, YouTube. I mean, like you really have to be consistent.
Yeah,
Because I've been in YouTube for like what, like since 2013, and I was doing it because I was bored and stuff, and I would kind of like I started off like posting muscle winning and stuff, making it to a slide and stuff like that. Then then the first channel like it got deleted because I incorporated with mixed wrestling and stuff like that, exotic
mm,
stuff. Yeah, so I had to start all over again. Then I did like I had like I think I got like right now like 3 YouTube channels.
I
So
just have the one.
yeah,
It's my
because I was trying.
baby.
No, I was trying to find myself. Like I
Yeah,
didn't really know, because sometimes you do get kind of like I would get kind of bored with them just displaying muscle women and stuff for some reason, and I just wanted to do like other things with it, but it wasn't working. So
yeah.
yeah, um,
That's one of the reasons why like my page kind of like it'll go and then it'll die off, and it's just because like I'm not sure what to post, but it's to the point to where I'm just gonna post about me, my life, the things I've gone through, just like with all my Instagram. Pretty much just me, and that's what I'm gonna gear my YouTube channel towards. And like I said, a lot of it is because I have a lot of just education and just knowledge about different things that a lot of people don't think about that can really help people. I
yeah,
mean, I
yeah,
have friends out here that are bodybuilders and I do their body work. I give them tips and tools and tricks. Even though they have coaches and they are trainers themselves, it doesn't mean you know everything. We all have different backgrounds, different specialties, and just the way we see things differently. And that's one of the reasons why it's a community to help teach each other, to help us keep growing. And that's one of the things that I want to bring on my page is just more information in a different way that maybe other people will be like, oh, that's what that means. And just be able to give them some more insight and just let them know, like, just because things are going on doesn't mean you're helpless or you don't know anything. It's just there's more out there. Don't give up.
Yeah. All the ways George Page says, "Can we get a flex?" He got some nerve. He got
Yeah.
some nerve. When you be asking, boy, he be like, "No, I don't want them to be flexing. I don't want them to feel uncomfortable." But I let you get that. I let you get that, George. Since I
Yeah,
do want to see it too. So I ain't gonna lie. I'm not mad at you for it. You should
I
do
am
a
too.
podcast on your channel.
Yeah, I'll push my table back.
Yeah, yeah. Wow. I
Oh
don't
yeah.
know how. I don't know how you could get like stood up. I would never stood you up.
I mean, people
Unless
say
if you acting crazy with me or trying to be domineering and stuff, that's
no,
when I'll
I'm too
probably go
sweet.
to. And,
Like I'm too sweet for that.
yeah,
But I still get stood up.
that's fascinating, man. I ain't gonna lie. I be making like videos of you and stuff. Well, I be showing you.
I know, and I appreciate it. I really do.
There's people that love you. It's,
Well, I'm glad people still love me because sometimes I don't love myself as much, and it's because I'm not used to being this big. And like, I'm pretty massive.
well, you gotta know who Mary is. I
Like,
think
I'm sitting at 183 right now.
yeah,
And remember, I'm only 4'11, so I am small, but I'm just huge right now.
yeah,
Like,
yeah. You need to be on the stage.
I know, I need to.
Oh, he said you always asking flexes on my channel. So because he be having these women, man, like he be having these bodybuilders, man. I'd be like, yo, how you get these women on your channel? But because I'm not gonna lie, like he knows a lot about bodybuilding more than I do. Like really, my thing is like I lust over the bodybuilders and stuff. But I was like,
Yeah.
and I was learning from him, you know about what they do really, like the stuff that the trials and tribulations that they deal with and all that stuff. So it was a learning process, even
No.
about the shows. Like how do you educate people that don't know about bodybuilding too much?
A lot of it, it's when they see me, they ask me, they're like, "What do you do?" And people tell me like, "Oh, your body goals, blah blah blah," and it's just I don't just go into the gym to lift weights to lift weights. Like I lift them with a purpose. And what do I lift them for? I lift them because I bodybuild. And so it's letting people know. But honestly and truthfully, bodybuilding isn't just about getting big to step on stage. It is a lifestyle. And a lot of it, it's giving yourself that love day in and day out, staying disciplined, staying accountable, but still learning to have a life outside of it. And it's finding that beautiful balance. Anyone who goes to the gym to put the progress, that time, the discipline into their body, that's bodybuilding.
Okay. It says you're the same height as Michaela Acott.
4'11.
Yeah, I don't even know. I know she's short. Like, she's short. Well, anyway, I don't want to take too much of your time, but I appreciate it. If you
Of
want to talk
course.
again, yeah,
Yes, we'll
you
have
know,
to do this more frequently. I have to start doing my time better.
yeah,
A lot of it is I just get caught up in things and I will forget. A lot of it is trauma. I have trauma brain, so I do forget things. And then with having the vitamin D deficiency, it does give me a lot of brain fog, so I forget a lot of stuff.
I didn't know that. So
Yeah,
I thought you
there's
was
a
just
lot.
giving me a hard time. I'm like, yo, what's wrong with her, man? Like,
No, that's why this time I told multiple people that I was doing this podcast this time, this date, so I would stay
yeah,
accountable to it so I wouldn't forget. And that's why I even messaged you like, hey, like I wasn't
yeah,
forgetting. Like I hurried up and made sure I got shit done so I can be
yeah,
available.
yeah. I almost was gonna cancel because my forehead was like killing me. earlier, and I couldn't get up, and then I just finally kind of took a shower and stuff, and then you texted me. I was like,
I would
oh,
have completely understood, but I'm happy you didn't because, like I said, I was making sure to do this tonight.
yeah, I appreciate you. Thank
Of
you.
course.
Yeah,
Like I said, let's go ahead and plan another one too. I mean, if All the Rage wants to do another one too, we can get one set up for him as well.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
I don't
yeah.
mind. I need to get back into doing these.
All right,
I gotta stop
all
being
right.
such a hermit.
I'm surprised you ain't do Didi on the spot. You ain't have like a second appearance on, cause he. I mean, a lot. He gets like guess like one, two, three, four.
I know. Last time I was just going to the chiropractor when he asked, or when you guys were going to get me on a show. Like,
Yeah,
I went to go get dry needled, and that's very important for my injuries.
yeah. Well, anyway, I'm gonna let you go. Okay.
All right, you
Thanks
have a
for
good night.
you too, sweet. All
All right,
right.
talk to you later. Bye.
All right. Bye.